don't hesitate to reach out to our amazing support team. And their hours are Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 4:30, and we are Pacific Standard Time because we're Arizona, so we don't change our clocks. So with that, we are doing this live, and I want you to stay on till the end of the call because there's questions that people ask that you might, haven't thought of, and there's questions that you might have that it's great that if we can answer them, it gets you onto our system. So with that, I'm going to introduce my husband, Dennis Seifert. He's the founder and CEO of Networker Central with over 30 years experience in this field. So with that, please join me in welcoming Dennis Seifert.
Hey, thank you, Heidi, and thanks everyone for joining us this evening. I know it's right in the heart of summer. Everybody's got so much more going on in their lives, but glad to see your.
Oh, I don't hear you.
How about now?
Yes. Okay. You muted yourself.
Okay, I've been
I
talking
thought
to
it was
myself.
me.
I'm glad you were there and caught it. Well, thank you, Heidi, and thanks everybody for joining us. Yes, I've got a different microphone here and I clicked it and hit the pause button. But anyway, thanks for taking time out of your schedule. We know it's busy summer, mid-July. Glad to see you're still focusing a little bit, building your business, growing it. Heidi and I have been trying to enjoy our summer, but at the same time working our butts off in the morning to keep Networker Central up to speed and some cool new features just around the corner. So excited to be sharing that with all of you. If you're new, you're not sure who we are. My name is Dennis Seifert. This is my wife, Heidi. We've been involved in the direct selling network marketing industry now for over 30 years. I've worked on the corporate side. I've worked in the field. Heidi's worked in the field. And for over 20 years now, we've been operating Responsive Data, which is the largest lead generation and traffic supplier for the network marketing industry, as well as one of the largest software providers as well. So we create custom software platforms for many of today's largest companies. But what we're really proud about is what we're building here with Networker Central for every one of you in the field that pretty well puts the same powerful tools that these billion-dollar companies are using right into the palm of your hands, where you can create a completely duplicatable system for your entire organization with the latest AI technologies and do it for just a fraction of the cost. What used to cost tens of thousands of dollars to set up, now for just a premier subscription to Networker Central, you've got the same power at your fingertips to grow, to duplicate, and to build a massive organization. So I'm going to take you through and show you some of the features of the system. We're going to go live, show you how the platform works. I'm also going to take you and show you one of our premium funnels that might work for you. We've got a number of different things, different processes, but this came up. Someone was looking for something fully automated. They could just drop a video in and generate sales. I'm going to show you that process as well as some stats that actually are just amazing because people are always like, can you actually get automated sales? Well, I'm going to show you because I did a little test today with just a little over 100 clicks, and we earned over $300 in sales without picking up the phone, without calling anybody, just driving traffic to an automated sales video. So with that, I'm going to let Heidi go, but she can come back on and answer some questions in about 20 minutes. So like she said, Q&A button down anytime along the way. Just pop your questions in, whatever I'm talking about, and we'll jump in live and see if we can help you out. But yeah, so Networker Central, it's a complete digital marketing platform powered by AI. And it's more than just a buzzword with Networker Central. I know a lot of things are, oh yeah, this is AI, and they're really doing nothing more than maybe using ChatGPT. We've got all of that in here, from AI, from writing your emails and your text messages and responding to your social media posts. That's pretty basic stuff, but what Aiyva can do is way beyond that, and we're going to show you with some of these cool voice and SMS features. And like I said, this is the power here is not just to run and grow your business, but to duplicate it to your entire organization, because that's the power of the compensation structures involved in multi-level marketing, network marketing. Just you doing all the work, you might as well be just doing an affiliate marketing program. What you want to do in network marketing is grow an organization that your 10 duplicate to 100, duplicate to 1,000, 10,000, etc. And that's what this platform can allow you to do. So it's got everything. So this literally, I hear it all the time that people save money by using Networker Central because they're able to combine and consolidate all these tools that they've brought on over the years. And some people don't even have these tools, and you need them if you're running a business. Okay. We're trying not to be a hobby here. You're running a business. Your goal is to actually make money, not just make friends. If you're looking to make money, you're in the right place. Starts with a contact manager. You need to keep track of all of your contacts as they're coming in. Not everybody makes a sale today. We'd love them to all just join your business today. But the reality is, it might be next week. It might be next month. It might be next year. So you want to stay in touch with these individuals, keep them in your CRM, keep dripping on them, and keep really good notes where you can keep track and know where that prospect came from, where they were in the process. All your conversations, it'll all be stored in the CRM. We've got websites ready to go, over 50 of them in all different verticals that you can use for your business, or you can create your own custom websites using our website builder. You can build standalone websites. You could build a password protected team page. You could build a lead magnet, or what I would suggest is a fully automated sales funnel. And I'm going to show you one today because a lot of people struggle on this and they're like, I want to do the fully automated sales funnel, but I don't have the skill set to put it together. I'm going to show you one that you can use for us for free as long as you have your own corporate video. So if you've got a powerful video you can plug in, I'm going to show you how you can plug into one of our premium series. All you got to do is be an annual subscriber. We load into your account for free, and you can generate some automated sales. Email autoresponders. Yes, you don't need another money saving here. You don't need to go get Constant Contact or MailChimp or any of those things. There's a very professional HTML email autoresponder in there. You can build up multiple campaigns. You can drip on your prospects for up to 2 years. Imagine that. A prospect comes through, doesn't make a sale today, and they get a professionally branded email from you every 2 or 3 days. And when the time is right, they're going to be like, man, Dennis was really on top of it following up. And I know what you're thinking. Who's going to have the time to write all those emails? Well, it's easy these days. With the built-in AI tools, it'll take you just a moment to duplicate an email, have AI rewrite it, create the next message. Literally, doesn't take time at all. And other features in the systems, there's a media library for storing all of your team-related materials, your own materials. Maybe you've got PowerPoints, training documents, lead magnets, whatever it is. Maybe it's recordings of your Zoom calls. If you want to store them, make them available to your team, you can drop them into the media library and share those with your organization. There's templates of scripts, so you're not writing and rewriting the same things over and over and over again. Just create one compelling message with what we call variables or bookmarks, and just hit send. It'll automatically drop the prospect's name in it, invite them to your webinar, invite them to your social, whatever you've got going on. And what's cool about this too is when you ultimately share with your organization, everybody will be using the exact same proven content, approved content that works. So that comes to team sharing. This is really the power of the platform. Everybody thinks the power is in the AI. I mean, it really is powerful, but team sharing is the bomb. I mean, with this, you can literally create websites, sales funnels, email autoresponders. Like you might have one sales funnel around your weight loss product with a 300 email series and text messages and email templates and everything all around, let's say, the weight loss product. And then you've got another energy product. You could have another sales funnel, autoresponders, all that. Maybe you've got another one about your business opportunity. You can see how the system grows. But literally with TeamShare, you can literally share a code or path URL to your TeamShare. And when someone joins, they'll instantly have access to everything. Okay. And this isn't just a copy of it, a clone of it. A lot of people do this in other systems. They've got cloning. No, this is fully linked sharing, team sharing. So what the difference here is that everything's built for them. Okay. Whatever those unique links are, they'll be prompted for when they join your TeamShare. Maybe they need your company username. Maybe they need a company user ID. Maybe they need a payment URL. Whatever those unique items are, they'll be prompted for it on setup. And then the system will go and spin for a moment, building all their websites, emails, everything with all the correct links. Yes, they never have to touch it. And even when you've got changes, right? Compliance comes knocking on your door and says, hey, we don't like you saying full automation in your videos. We don't want you to show your copy of your Corvette, so maybe you've got to make changes, upload a new video, change some content. Maybe you've got a more compelling headline. There's none of this going around chasing cats, getting your whole team to update links and all that. No, you go into your master account, upload your new video, make your content changes, save, republish your websites, and voila, broadcasts out to the entire team. Whether you've got 10 people on your team, 100, or 10,000, within minutes, everybody has the exact same proven, compliant copy available in their organization. And your team is duplicating, marching at the same drum, every one of them with the same content that you've shared at the top level. This isn't, that phone call game when, going down 3 levels, everyone forgets everything. Everybody's on the same page. And team sharing is more than just sharing. Okay. It also has tools in there for communication with your organization. So you can actually control the dashboard area of the system so they can know when your team calls are and things like that. Okay. You can also have your own step-by-step training modules, and I'll show you how that all works as well. So besides that, another real key feature that no one else has in their platform is integrated lead generation and traffic. We are the largest lead generation company in the industry. We have been. That's where we started over 20 years ago. And you have access to this turnkey traffic and lead generation solutions right in the back office. So you don't have to go out and you don't have to spam your friends on social media. You don't have to join groups, and you don't have to do that ad tag message thing and add people over to these groups, because nobody wants that, right? Why don't you talk to people that are actually out there looking? Now, you could go out, run your own ads on Facebook, run your own ads on TikTok, run your own ads on YouTube or Google, but that takes time, or at least it takes money trying to hire someone to do it for you. With us, you can literally go in, pick what you want, whether it's leads, whether it's traffic. You can purchase a package as few as like 50 visitors to your website. You can say, hey, I just want 50 people coming to my website, drag it out over the course of a week. Let's get 7 a day. Okay. That's as simple as it is here. And with leads, it's even easier because we have so many leads coming in. You could be like, I just want to work. I feel more comfortable working with females. I live in San Diego. I want them only coming from these 3 telephone area codes. And I only want them on Wednesdays through Saturday. I mean, you can literally do that with our leads. And we have that much volume that we will deliver within the constraints, within the windows that you need. Now, all of this as well, don't worry, I'm going to show you the desktop application here in a moment, but you could do the majority of this through the mobile app, okay? Same username, same password. It's a free app on the app stores, whether it's Google or Apple, okay? And the majority of your day-to-day actions you can do right from the phone, okay? You're not going to be able to build a website, but you can communicate with your prospects. You can text them, you can email them, you can take notes, you can control your lead flow, all of that from within the mobile app. Now, this is Aiyva. She's our AI virtual assistant, or as we like to say, our AI voice assistant now. Like I said, more than just writing emails and building websites and writing social media posts. I mean, companies have been built just on that alone. But that I find is like so last year or maybe 2 years ago. Now Aiyva can actually physically pick up the phone and call your leads for you. She can introduce you. She can edify you, your company, your team brand. She can confirm interest by asking some qualifying questions. And then ultimately, she can take the prospect to the next step, whether it's texting them a link to your website, scheduling an appointment, right in your calendar, she can do it all. There's multiple campaigns. I'm sure you're going to find a match for what Aiyva can do for you. Now let's go over to the real platform here. If you haven't signed up already, it's a completely free trial. You just go to networkercentral.com, but we'll go walk through this after, but let me show you the platform. I'm just logged into my own account right here. Now, a lot of people are looking at this and they're like, it's a nice, friendly interface, but yeah, there's a lot of buttons, a lot of things you can click on. Don't get overwhelmed. We do have training available. You can click into here, the quick links. There's system training. We have step-by-step video-based training on just about everything. You want to, from the basics, from like importing a contact, sending your first email, creating a calendar appointment, to more advanced functions as well. If you want to do third-party integrations, maybe you want to integrate with a third-party SMS autoresponder series. There's videos for all of that as well. And then down in the corner, we do have help. We have online chat as well as live customer support staff available from 8:30 to 4:30, Monday to Friday, Arizona time. Okay. So in here, I'm just going to show you, why don't we start with AI automations, because that's always kind of fun. And then I'll take you over and show you the CRM, a little bit on the websites. And then I want to show you, yeah, I'm going to show you that automated sales funnel, because I thought that test went really well today. Let me pull this up here. So, well, actually, maybe we'll start with the websites. So within, like I said, within the websites area, there are a ton that you can pick. Okay. So under here, under Page Manager, you can review all the various campaigns you want. Maybe you've got a business in essential oils, travel, health and wellness, weight loss, life insurance, whatever business you're in, credit repair, legal services, organic. There's tons, real estate. You can add those pages and use them. They're very nicely done, very professional sites that you can use to build your business. Plus, you can go in and create your own. And that's what I would encourage you to do. Under custom websites, you can select one of those templates. And then from the edit button here, you can literally just hover over any section of the page. Maybe you want to upload your own logo or change an image or change a headline. No matter how simple or detailed, all the options are in here. We made it simple. They're fully copywritten pages ready to go. Even if you want to change out an image and maybe you don't like this one, but you don't want to go search or pay for more images, we've got a curated library of images that you can select from and use as well. So not a lot of thinking. You can build a site in minutes, but if you do want to get all crazy on here, you can. There's this advanced options on the side. You can add in sections. You can have videos coming in. I saw someone have like a walkout JavaScript thing. Albeit, right? If you're a graphic designer, there's a lot you can do in here. But for those of us that just want simplicity, that's available as well. And really the cool thing with building websites, it's really building sales funnels, right? Just capturing their information. Maybe that's fine. I mean, you could have a simple page like this. We've got a lot of pages working around starting a business. If you're looking just to generate a lead and give that person a call and invite them to a webinar, maybe a page like this is fine. But wouldn't it be cool if you could drive traffic to a page and they go through a series of videos, pull out their credit card, and join without you even talking to them? And that's what I like. And that's generally sales funnels. Now, sales funnels can do multiple things. A lot of our customers do a combination. They do a sales funnel, goes through a series of videos, people self-book into their calendar, then they do a one-on-one to do the presentation and close. But if you've got a cool video that works for your business, I'm going to show you right now how you can use our pre-done funnels that can actually drive sales for you. So here, let's have a look at this. This isn't AI. This is a real actor named Todd. We hired him to produce a generic video that would work for this. I'm going to play this for you. It's only about 2 minutes long, and I'm going to show you some stats at the end. You'll be impressed with what can happen here.
Are you working harder than ever, but still feel like you're not getting ahead? Maybe you want more income, more freedom, or just more time with the people who matter the most. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. For years, what we've been doing is helping people just like you create flexible part-time businesses that they can run from home or anywhere. Some simply wanted to cover everyday expenses, and many have done just that, earning an extra $500 to $2,500 a month on the side. Now, others, well, they go all in. And with commitment, they've been able to create a sustainable full-time income stream. I know what you're thinking. Don't worry. You don't need experience. You don't need to figure it out on your own. We have proven training. We have a system to plug into and mentors guiding you every step of the way. But we do need something from you because unfortunately, we can't work with everybody. We're looking for people with 3 simple qualities. First, a burning desire to change your life. Second, an openness to learning something new. And third, a willingness to actually get the work done. You're going to work hard anyway, right? So why not work at something that can truly change your future? So here's the next step. Click that button below. That will connect you with one of our coaches, someone who can walk you through how it all works. Don't put this off. Click the button now, and let's take the first step together.
So that's really well done. I mean, not only is Todd a great actor, but the videography, the cutting in and out, all the overlays there, just really well done. This page converts extremely well with our traffic. 1 in 3 generally who land on this page watch the entire video and actually submit their first name, last name, email, phone. So this is a great video. They come through, they put this information, and they do agree to our disclaimer message. I'm just going to show this here because this has to do with our AI. Everything in order to legally send automated AI messages, text messages through automation, they have to agree to a disclaimer like this. But nowadays, people see these disclaimers every day. It doesn't slow people down. They're just going to click on it and go through. Like I said, about 34% of the prospects that land on this page generally fill out that information and they go to the next step. Now, what happens next? You're going to get a lead. It's going to automatically funnel into your CRM, and the process is going to be taken here. Have a look.
Congratulations, you just took the first step forward, and that tells us a lot. By taking action, you've already shown that you're the kind of person that we're looking for, someone serious about change. Now, the next step is simple. Click the button below to watch the next video. In it, you're going to get a closer look at how this all works, why so many people are excited about it, and what makes this opportunity so powerful. We're looking forward to sharing more with you. So go ahead, click the button now to continue.
And then when they click here, this will take them to another page that's waiting for you. This is where you would drop in your company video. Now, this process only works as you have a great, compelling video. But we found that if you do have a good presentation, somewhere around 1 to 1.5% of the prospects that come through will actually pull out their credit card and join. Okay, so the way it would work here, I've seen a lot of people, people ask me, should I use like a 4-minute video, 12-minute video? As long as it takes to get them to pull their credit card out. And it's usually more than you think. Okay, a lot of the videos that we send people to are in excess of 20 minutes because it does take that long to get that trust happening. If you're just looking to generate a lead, to call them after, yes, 60-second, a 2-minute video, totally fine. But if you're looking to get an automated sale, get the credit card pulled out of their pocket, making a transaction, you're going to need to have a longer video. Okay. And then from here, they go through to the final step, and it's just Todd again. He closes it for you. Hang on a second. That's not loading fully. So after they watch the video, he even helps close. Watch.
Great job. You made it through the video. This tells us you're serious about exploring new options and taking steps forward, creating something better for yourself. So the next step is simple. Click the button below to get started. This is your chance to move forward, take action, and begin building the kind of future that you've been looking for. We're excited to see what you do next. So go ahead, click the button now, and let's get started.
So this is where you would put your link to sign up into your business, whatever that is. Now, you might be thinking this won't work with my model. I know. There's a lot of different, we've got different funnels that do different things, but I just want to show everybody this because we tested this today and it works. I've got real stats. So this is from today, we're July 22nd. You can see 141 visitors went through to this offer, 2 conversions, and my payout was $300. So we ended up earning $2.13 EPC. Well, that would be earnings per click. Not going to go back forever here, but yes, it wasn't a one-off day. Let's just go week to date. Rerun that report. And you can see we've got a total of 6 sales now on 444 visitors, still earning over $2 per click. So this process works. If you're interested in our premium funnel series, there's 2 of them. There's one of them for a fully automated setup. There's a second one called a discovery call funnel. If instead you're looking to auto book someone to your calendar, both of these funnels literally spent over $10,000 hiring the actors, putting it all together, but we're not charging a dime for it. Okay. All we want is a commitment from you that you're going to be on Networker Central more than 30 days, because this also involves us getting it loaded in your account, helping you set it up, etc. So if you are interested in this particular funnel, when you get started with Networker Central, just pick the annual subscription. Okay. And once your annual subscription bills, so a premier annual subscription, you can reach out to the customer support team and ask them to load up the premium funnel series, and they'll do that for you at no cost. Now let's jump back to the system and I'll show you how kind of AI works on top of this. Okay. Under automations, we've got multiple types of AI, but AI voice, it's the most fun. Let's say they came through and they only watched part of the video. We've got so we've got some that sends them to a website, schedule in the calendar. But here's one here. It's like send back to website and video. I haven't even heard this one in a while, but let's have a look and see what this one does. Now, how do you program the AI? Very simple. You can look like a genius here. Basically, you add a voice campaign over here from the right. You can pick the campaign, the business you want, go through the prompts, and it's going to basically ask you a few things. Like this one, it requires your first name, last name, your company or team name, your website address, and how to pronunciate that. And literally you hit save changes, it'll spin for a moment, and you've just created yourself an AI. It's really that simple. Now, let's have a listen. If you want to hear how one of these calls goes, I'm going to hit, well, maybe I didn't pick the right one. Why is that not got a play button? Bear with me here. Oh, there it is.
Hello.
Hi, Caitlin. This is Aiyva, the virtual assistant from Networker Central, calling on behalf of Jeremy Miller from the Freedom Team. Before we get started, I need to mention that all calls may be recorded for quality assurance. With that out of the way, I see you recently visited Jeremy's website about attaining financial freedom, and I just wanted to follow up to see what you thought of that powerful information. Do you recall watching the videos?
Yes, I do.
That's great to hear. You likely visited the site in response to an ad about working from home. To better understand your situation, are you currently working right now?
Yes, I am.
Thanks for sharing that. Are you looking for something part-time or full-time?
Part-time.
Got it. One last question. What is your primary reason for looking to start something right now? Is it mainly for extra money, or is there something more driving your interest?
Definitely, I could use some extra money.
Caitlin, you sound like a perfect candidate for this opportunity. What I would highly recommend is that you go back to the site at freedom100.com and watch everything through to the end. That way, you'll get a full understanding of how this remarkable opportunity can help you reach your goals. Do I have your permission to text you the link?
Yes, you do.
Perfect. The website address is freedom100.com. I've just texted it over to you as well. Were you able to pull up the website okay?
Yep, it did. I got it.
Great. Thank you so much for your time, Caitlin. It was a pleasure speaking with you. Would it be okay if Jeremy follows up with you after you've reviewed the site to answer any questions?
Sure, that'd be great.
Wonderful. Now, one last thing. What time works best for you? Mornings, afternoons, or in the evening?
Evenings would be best.
Great. I'll pass that along to Jeremy. Thanks so much for your time, Caitlin. It was a pleasure speaking with you. Bye for now.
AI is just amazing. It's getting better and better all the time. I know that call went fairly smooth. Not all of them do. People have questions. Aiyva's there. She's got a full knowledge base, answering the questions, going back and forth with the prospects. But those numbers that I was sharing with you were literally just traffic. Okay. Imagine if on top of that, we had Aiyva following behind with a follow-up call, driving them back to the website, automated text message going out, sending them back to the website, emails dripping on them, getting them back to the website. You could see over time that those conversion numbers would actually go even higher. Okay. And all of this can be done without picking up the phone and calling them yourselves, which is fantastic. Definitely getting on the phone with someone is helpful, and but it's not always required. Okay. Now here, I just want to show you, this is the CRM. Over here's the activity feed, shows everything they've done, what websites, how long they're on the site, what videos. And then if they did make a call with Aiyva, you'll be able to play that back. You've got a call summary, full transcript if you want. If it's a great call, you want to share it with your team, you can actually download it and share it as well. So pretty cool. From within here, there's a lot of things you can do individually. Like I said, if you want to send them an email, you can do it from within here. If you want to send them a voice call, you can do that as well. And you can even communicate with the text messages right from within the platform. Now, this is so cool because that's the biggest complaint we were getting over the last year is I don't want to be texting people from my cell phone and I've got all these random people replying. Now we've got it built into the platform where you can text using our shared numbers. And then, so in the beginning, when you're just getting to know the prospect, you can communicate through here. And then maybe when they become a team member and you're a customer, that's when you can communicate with them directly using your own personal cell phone numbers. So I know a lot of our clients were using other third-party phone services, paying $50 a month for all these different things. Then now they've been able to cancel those as well by using the systems right here. Now, this is just working with a prospect on a one-on-one basis. You can definitely do a lot more. You can create your own categories and subcategories. And from there, you can do advanced searches. If maybe I'm going to Las Vegas this weekend, I want to reach out to all my prospects that are in Las Vegas that have opened or clicked an email in the last 30 days. You can do this through the advanced search functions. And then when you've got your group, you can select them. Maybe there's 681 people in that group. You can even select the whole group. And then from there, you can do a number of things. Whether you want to send an email broadcast, that would be write one email, send it out to the whole team at once. Or maybe you want to enroll them into an email follow-up sequence, like an autoresponder, where it drips on them for 3 or 7 days leading up to your meeting. You can do that. You can even send a broadcast text message to the entire team. You can think now with that, where else could you use that, right? How about your own team, right? You're a leader, you do this Tuesday night call, you got 100 people, you got to remind them. What if you could just get them to opt in to a list on your side, and now you can use Networker Central to send that notification. If you're on our list, you got a text, right? 5-10 minutes before the meeting, because that's how we know people get on. Okay, so you can do that within here. You can also enroll them into a voice campaign, maybe a follow-up, right? So you use all different campaigns, you figure out which one's going to work for you. But there's a lot of other things you can do. You can move prospects between categories. You can even collaborate with others. There's the ability to share contacts. You can have up to 5 people working on the same contact. So it depends on your business. Maybe you have an upline, maybe you're helping a new team member, or maybe you're in a business like solar, for example, where maybe there's multiple people working on the same thing. There's the installation guy, the sales guy, the follow-up customer service person. Maybe there's 5 people working on one contact at the same time, and you can do that from within here. So, like I said, there's a lot in here. What else? Let me show you emails for a second, because emails really are we make so much money from email. People are like, email's dead. No, it's not. I learned this from Russell Brunson. Every time you send an email, you make money. So especially as your list is growing, you want to continue to communicate, and you can build beautiful messages around your brand. Okay. Go beyond those boring text emails. The idea that HTML emails don't land in the inbox, they get filtered, is a bunch of crap. Look at your own inbox, right? Everybody marketing has pictures of everything from the new Yeti to a purse or whatever, right? So why not build professional email follow-up sequences around your brand as well? I mean, maybe it'll take you a minute to build something like this, and you put your logo in there and a table and a few images. But once you've got something like that, it's so easy to create more messages. Right from here, you can take your template and you can duplicate the message as a new message. Just give it a new name. You can come in here, and you can also, I don't know what to say. Well, ask Aiyva. Just click the AI button. She's everywhere in the platform. Let her know what you need help with, and she can help rewrite the content in those areas. So lots of cool stuff here. I just wanted to mention too, there is that integrated traffic solutions that we're talking about, just right from within the system, traffic and leads. Click on purchase traffic and leads. And from within here, you've got everything from inexpensive, short form express leads to higher quality surveyed leads, or our premium phone interviewed leads, where we actually pick up the phone, call, ask them some qualifying questions, make sure they have at least $100 available to get started with the business today, and those leads are available as well. And then if you have a funnel or you're using one of our premium funnel series solutions, we do have traffic as well, from as little as 76 cents per visitor. You can use our traffic. And if you get a cool offer like ours that converts at over $2 per click, you're in the money. So anyway, lots of cool stuff there. I'm going to open this up for some questions, and then we'll come back and show you our affiliate program. So I'm not sure if Heidi's ready here, but I'm going to try to find the affiliate slide. Bear with me. Hey, Heidi, I'm going to jump in and just show this real fast, and we'll come back to the questions. But yeah, I just wanted to mention we are looking for partners. We've been growing at an amazing rate without spending money on advertising, because we're relying on our partners to do it. And by doing that, we are paying out a considerable amount of the revenue coming in. We pay out 45% of the gross revenue coming in off the subscription sales, and we pay it out for life. So if you make a referral today, you're going to earn 45% over and over and over again. Okay. It doesn't, like, if they join your business today, they quit, they join another business, but continue using Network Essential, you're continuing to get paid. So that's kind of cool. Very simple. We pay out 25% on the first level. Those are your direct referrals, 10% on level 2, and a 10% infinity bonus that pays down infinite levels or until another super affiliate is reached in your genealogy. Anyway, the program itself, free to join. You can get paid on up to 2 levels as a free member. And to qualify as a super affiliate, all you need to be is a premier subscriber with 25 or more referrals, and you hit the top level in the comp plan. Back to you, Heidi.
Okay. Yeah, some questions. It was asked during anyways, at the beginning of the meeting, like, your team must have a subscription with Networker Central. And here's another good question we get asked a lot is, can you add more than one business?
Okay, 2 great questions. Well, your team doesn't have to be part of Networker Central, but I would encourage it. The best way to duplicate is for everybody to do the same thing, right? But I have seen some teams where the leader has a platform and they build a little free training area in their website section. So if maybe your new people as they're joining your business, you don't want to expose them to additional expenses. Maybe you've got a basic training area that you've created. And then after they've gone through the basic training steps, then you could introduce them into the full platform. But usually what I found is that the people, if they came through a certain way, they're going to want that same way. They're going to remember like, hey, I went through that funnel, watched a 28-minute video, and I picked out my credit card and joined. Where's that? And you're like, oh, we don't do that. We want you to reach out to your friends and family and build a list. Not very exciting, right? Okay. People want to experience the exact same thing that got them excited in the business. So duplication, I would say get them on Networker Central right out of the gate. Oh, second question, Heidi, was can I run multiple businesses?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Probably we're seeing more and more of this, right? 5 years ago, it was like taboo that maybe you were promoting two different business opportunities. Nowadays, that's just common sense. Okay. We all need multiple streams of income because some income streams just die on us, right? Businesses go under. There's a lot of reasons. But why not, right? If you're promoting real estate services over here and you're promoting weight loss products over there, as long as you're not intermingling the people, most of the companies, you have to look at your own terms, but most companies approve that. But we've got it doesn't even have to be in network marketing, right? Like just in that same example, we've got people that are insurance agents or real estate agents, and they do network marketing. So you can do multiple things. You can have multiple funnels, multiple autoresponders. Me and Heidi, like even a spouse, you guys can share an account. You could have one website and sales funnel around Heidi's real estate business, for example, and another sales funnel.
You're freezing up a bit.
My
on
other,
my
I
end.
think I'm freezing here. Heidi, back to you. Sorry.
Okay, another good question. Does it translate to Spanish?
So we do have Spanish-based Aiyva campaigns, but the platform itself does not have a translator built in, although I travel to Mexico quite a bit, and just the standard Google Translate bar that shows up at the top does a really good job at translating the back office system. Now, for creating websites and landing pages, totally international support. You can
You're freezing up. You're frozen or I'm
Cutting out again.
frozen. You froze up.
You've got to jump in when I freeze up.
Okay.
Anyway, what I was
I don't
trying
know
to
if it's
say,
me or you freezing, but on my end, you're freezing. So
we're going to blame Elon. We're on Starlink, and we got a little bit of a storm coming in here, so it does affect our satellite. So, hey, with that, we're going to wrap up. I'm just going to show you where you can go to sign up, and if we didn't answer your question, we will reach out to you tomorrow. I just want to show you here where you can go to get started. Yes, 14-day free trial, no commitment. Okay. There's two options. We got a pro plan, a premier plan. I suggest premier. Okay. Why? If you want the AI voice SMS, that's a premier function. If you just want the text abilities of AI, that's on pro. But if you want the SMS and AI outbound voice, that's a premier feature. Also, if you want to share with your team, you want to be a leader, the team sharing administrative function is at the premier level. Pro members can come on, no problems. Your teammates can be at the lower level, but you as a leader need to be a premier. And thirdly, if you want to make the higher amounts of money in the commission plan, in order to be a super affiliate, premier gets you halfway qualified. Now, My internet seems to be okay again, Heidi, if we want to try another question, but I'll leave it on the screen so you guys can at least get our support information if you want to reach out tomorrow.
Yes, I want to get this question in quick before, and maybe I'm freezing, maybe I should turn off, but can you call the company to get help to set up the AI?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We can set up your AI voice campaigns for you while you're on the phone. So reach out to our support team, 8:30 to 4:30, Monday to Friday, Mountain Standard Time. I do know they're a little tight this week. We launched a big platform and we got people on summer vacation. But if you need to, just leave a voicemail. They generally get back same day or within 24 hours. But they can definitely schedule a time with you and walk you through and set up your AI. If you have some minor questions on setting up your website, they can help you with that as well. Okay. Now, are we going to go build out and create videos for you? If you need help like that, we do have services available, but that's kind of beyond what customer service could do for you for free. But if you are looking like, hey, how do I get Todd to create a video for me about my legal business? Yeah, we could give you some ideas on that, point you in the right direction, or even quote you on providing those services.
Okay, great.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, well, thank you, everybody. I appreciate you coming on this summer with us as we have been. We're here every Wednesday live, and we'll be here again next Wednesday, the 29th, and we'll see you there. Have a great night.
Thank you, guys. Sorry about the freezing.